Okay, hello. So it's our book club number 2, and first of all, Nina is not here, so we have to do the book.
Me and Jinwoo.
Yeah. So first of all, my question is that do you think Justin is antagonist in this book, and what makes you think that Justin is antagonist?
I think he is an antagonist because remember Michael's kind of been laughing at him, but he thought Michael was laughing at him, so he pitched the ball at Michael.
But it could be that it's an accident. Don't you think so?
But they all call him a jerk.
Okay.
So yeah. And why do you think the author made Ellie and Michael so similar?
I think they're kind of related in a really deep way, such as they're like siblings. Yeah, I think they're kind of really related, really close. I'm not sure
But why did the author do this?
because he want to make something really interesting for the readers to find out why they're so interesting. I mean, why they're so related. And do you think that Carlos is already 18?
No, he's 17. What can you tell? What kind of person can you tell that Ellie is from reading her shirt? Remember on page 47?
What page is it? 47?
First paragraph.
Mm-hmm.
Did you see that? It says, girls rule, boys drool on the shirt.
I don't think the shirt really is related to her really characteristic or something.
Me personally, I think the author's trying to tell us that Ellie is a very independent girl, so she doesn't need a man to support her.
Yeah. Maybe then there was like in power. Never mind. Okay. And at page 64, I realized that there are many like word mad. I'm not sure what it means. Does it mean like really mad?
What?
Cause they say like a mad pitch, and like there's a lot of word mad.
Like a mad pitch? So...
They even put a like quotation on
Like
the
remember,
word mad. And I don't know why it's important and why
remember
it's
Mr. K always said that you're a madman or something.
uh-huh. So you mean like
Very good.
oh
Like very crazy but good. Crazy in a good way. Mad in a good way. And do you think, remember on chapter 8, Ellie's dad came?
Ellie what?
Ellie's dad.
Stan?
Ellie's dad.
Mm-hmm.
And then Manny said that her dad is an official people.
Yeah.
So, do you think her dad will become an enemy to Michael? Because Michael's trying to hide away. Like,
I'm not sure because that man I don't think he looked bad or really I'm not even sure if is really related to this whole story. For me, the biggest antagonist looks like Justin.
well, he didn't really come out in the book anymore.
Maybe he will soon. Maybe I'm not sure, but maybe because as you said.
I think Justin's just a little bully. Because he can't really do anything that could, like, really bad. He's not evil, he's just bad.
And Well, it's not really important, but do you remember like when Nina said about the German? There's a lot of German words in here. Nina did. I mean, like how they pronounce and things.
But I don't really think she's right.
Yeah, I didn't really found that correct because I didn't find any German or any pronunciation which is like German.
Yeah, because they're from Cuba.
Yeah, they're from Cuba, so I don't think it's really related.
And also Cuba is not
It wasn't not like German's
really
colony or
related
something.
to Germans.
Yeah.
So, do you still have any questions?
What do you think the problem of this book will be? Like biggest problem?
I think the biggest problem is Michael getting excluded
I think it's
from
like
baseball.
I think it's getting caught by like a orphan thing. You know why you're living in the stadium, right?
Community service.
Yeah, something like that. Like, you know how he's hiding the stadium because he don't want to go to that orphanage house.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna get caught, maybe. So I think that will be the one of the problem. Not getting caught, but like almost getting caught. Okay, now like we're gonna talk about Ellie, and why do you think that Ellie is really related to the, and why do you think author made it like that? Okay, I'll just change the question. Why do you think Ellie is? Why she's always running away from Michael?
Like at the same time,
Yeah.
every day.
So I think she's hiding something. You know how if you see someone, like, if it's, for example,
She's kind of suspicious
yeah, like,
to me.
I'm not sure, I don't know why she's really running away, but I think she's kind of like hiding something to Michael.
Like what?
Maybe a past about her, like, history
Oh.
of them between those two.
Or maybe. Because she's always running away the same time when the stadium's Yankee baseball game starts.
I think that's because maybe the Michael will also be there. As she's running away from Michael, I think she don't want to be in the Yankee Stadium, as Michael might be there. And I don't know about this. Do you think is Ellie left-handed?
She's right-handed.
Oh.
She pitches with her right hand and catches her left hand.
But then I realized that Michael is a left-handed, and so that means there are many also different parts between those two.
But that's the only thing.
Yeah, we might find out more that like difference between. Then next time let's find out some difference and similarity between Ellie and Michael. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, let's talk about this book. Do you think this book is good for you?
I think this book is kind of boring.
Why?
Because nothing's really happening between to Michael now.
Yeah, I also think it's a pretty good book, but I also think there's a lot of bad things because it's kind of boring for like our age because they don't have any interesting problems. And also it's kind of boring because there are many books like this. I think most of the stories are like this, just like either a lot of orphan boy who became a successful person, and I think there are too many books about that. So I wish there was a lot of different creative idea of book and the story, because I think this is too obvious. The ending is too obvious. so it's kind of boring for me. If for next time we have to read until 136. Is it?
24.
Yeah, 124, and write that, as I said, write down a note about the similarity difference between Ellie and the Michael to talk about, and just prepare your note information.